Stop for a moment and think about the last time you felt completely uncertain about which direction to take in life. Imagine that deep inner hesitation that leaves you searching for answers outside yourself. In my extensive research of Jung's work, I have encountered his profound insight about becoming your own inner guide and teacher, which offers a transformative path to self-understanding and autonomy. Jung observed throughout his clinical practice that many people suffer because they rely solely on external authorities or societal expectations to direct their lives, while their true inner wisdom remains neglected. Jung knew this predicament intimately and described the journey towards becoming your own inner guide as central to the process of individuation, which is the psychological integration of conscious and unconscious elements of the self. Jung observed throughout his clinical practice that many people suffer because they rely solely on external authorities or societal expectations to direct their lives, while their true inner wisdom remains neglected. Jung knew this predicament intimately and described the journey towards becoming your own inner guide as central to the process of individuation, which is the psychological integration of conscious and unconscious elements of the self. Jung, this is not just an abstract theory, but a lived experience. Jung chronicled in remarkable case studies where patients who embraced their inner symbols and dreams gained access to a deeper intuition and self-knowledge that could not be found through conventional means. Take now a deep breath and allow yourself to feel the weight of this truth. Jung discovered that the unconscious speaks through symbols, images, and myths. And when we learn to recognize these messages, we become equipped to navigate life's uncertainties from an empowered and authentic place. Jung's approach requires us to engage with our dreams, active imagination, and even our shadow aspects, the parts of ourselves we tend to disown or reject because they feel uncomfortable or less acceptable in our social or personal identities. For example, Jung recounts a case of a woman who feared her anger so deeply that she suppressed it completely, until in therapy, she encountered that anger as a fierce feminine figure in her dreams. Confronting and integrating this shadow image became her pivotal moment of self-teaching, because she learned that her anger was a source of strength and boundary setting, not just threat and chaos. This story exemplifies how becoming your own inner teacher involves courageously facing internal contradictions and learning the language of your psyche. Jung contrasted his method to purely intellectual or dogmatic teachings, emphasizing the experiential, personal engagement with inner symbols and feelings. When you become fluent in the language of your unconscious, you develop a trusted inner dialogue that can advise you in critical moments, far beyond rational calculation or social pressures. Put yourself in this situation. How would your unconscious react if you listened mindfully to a troubling dream or a recurring symbol that surfaced during a turbulent time? Today, more than ever, we are bombarded with information and distractions that cloud our inner voice. Jung's teachings remind us that the key to psychological resilience is not external accumulation of facts or approval, but cultivating a meaningful relationship with our own inner world. Jung's practical method for this transformation involves 3 core steps. First, paying close attention to your dreams and journaling them faithfully. This is how Jung taught patients to retrieve messages from the unconscious. Second, engaging in active imagination, which is a dialogue with images and feelings that arise spontaneously in quiet reflection or creative expression. Third, consciously embracing and integrating your shadow by observing what traits in yourself trigger discomfort or denial. Often, our rejected parts harbor hidden wisdom and energy vital for growth. Jung encouragingly believed that every individual has the potential to develop this inner guidance through patient and compassionate self-inquiry, and that the psyche naturally strives towards wholeness. The process demands patience because it unfolds over time and requires a willingness to surrender fixed notions of who you think you are. Summarizing Jung's wisdom on becoming your own inner guide, the deepest truth he offered is that the path to authentic self-knowledge is accessible to all of us when we learn to listen to our unconscious with respect, curiosity, and courage. By doing so, we empower ourselves to navigate life with greater clarity and confidence rather than mere reaction or external dependency. The transformation you can experience through this approach is profound. You move from feeling fragmented and uncertain to cultivating a coherent inner dialogue that informs your decisions and unveils your unique life's meaning. Tomorrow, I invite you to continue this journey with me as we explore the question, what legacy do I want to leave through my personal transformation? Because understanding how to become your own teacher naturally leads us to the awareness of the impact your integrated self can have beyond just your own life. This next inquiry is essential for deepening your Jungian exploration and embracing the full scope of individuation. If you resonated with this insight, please like this video, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments, and subscribe for more ongoing discussions grounded in Jung's transformative psychology. I look forward to diving even deeper with you tomorrow to illuminate how your personal transformation can create a lasting legacy through the understanding Jung so eloquently developed. Thank you for sharing this time with me and allowing Jung's wisdom to augment your journey toward becoming your very own inner guide and teacher.